Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Pick a Card reading. My name is Rebecca Meisel. If this is your first time joining me, welcome and thank you for being here. I'm so excited to dive into some messages from Spirit and your guides and team on the other side to see what sort of messages are important for you to know right now. What kind of clarity do you need right now? And what blockages or potential fears or obstacles are currently standing in your way of really moving forward in your journey? So I want to put out those intentions for the reading to really see what we need to come to illumination of. What is it exactly that we need to work through so we can really get to this place that we want to be. So let's dive into our reading. We're going to start off with you guys in pile 1. We're going to shuffle the deck. I've pulled quite a few different decks, and I really love to personally shuffle on camera. So this is something, if you guys want to skip past, you absolutely can. But I really think it's magical to watch the cards and see how they interact and how they come through. I always find there's so much magic in the part of the shuffling, and that's why I always love to include it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. So I'm going to move around my crystal here. This is such a gorgeous purple fluorite heart that a really dear friend of mine gave me. And I just love this heart. I feel like it was very much calling me today for our reading, especially for you guys in group 1. So let's see how this beautiful purple fluorite ties into your guys' reading today. And if you're unfamiliar with fluorite, fluorite tends to be a very spiritual stone. It's amazing to help us heighten our intuition and to really lock into that crown chakra, which is all about our belief systems. It's all about when we're getting divine connection and downloads from the universe. So right off the fly, I am definitely getting spiritually connected. You guys are very spiritually connected if you're drawn to this stone or needing to get connected to really get your clarity and get those ideas going. And we also have this beautiful element of the heart present here. And what's really interesting is all the different parts that I'm seeing of the heart. So immediately I just heard the words multifaceted, right? So when we look at the heart and we look inside the heart chakra, there's so many facets to our heart. There's so many facets to the situation that you guys might be in. So this is where this is a really perfect reading when we're needing that clarity, when we're needing to see beneath the surface, the layers, and really take a look at things as a whole beyond the surface level. So that's what I'm getting intuitively with this crystal here. So let's pull our first card. Oh, I love this. So we have the number 27. This is an angel number deck, and it says your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. I am expressive. Okay, this is phenomenal. I love this first card for us. I'm really feeling called to talk about it right away, which is really cool. So you guys definitely seem to be the light worker energy, and that's what I'm really getting right off the fly here. You might be feeling a real call to do some sort of leadership role. You also might be very called to step into humanitarian work, and that's what I'm really getting with this first card that we've chosen here. You have such a compassionate heart, and you've also been through a lot. And I'm really hearing that it's time you express what you've gone through and share that story, because it's going to help a lot of people. So let's move into our second card. Number 14, you are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. Very interesting. All right, so let's get some more information. We're going to pull a few more decks. Reached for this one, so let's go for it. I've just surrounded myself with a bunch of decks here, so I'm just kind of going intuitively with what I feel called to pull. Oh, all right. We got 3 here. That's interesting. See how this one came up upside down. I don't usually go for reversals in any cards, but this is interesting. So we have body and soul. We have opening to discovery. Oh, I love the feel of that. Wow, the magic. And we have this in reverse. So we have into me, I see. Okay. This is beautiful. So we're going to pop these up as well, and we're going to pull all the cards now, and then we'll really deep dive, okay? So I like to just get a full picture of everything and then really start channeling. So let's do that. All right, 2 of these, hey? All right. We'll get those 2 then. Whoops. Angel assistance. And we have Metatron here. This is beautiful with the rainbow aura. Metatron, if you're unfamiliar with, he is the keeper of the Akashic records. So I love him coming through for you. Oh, and we have affirmations. Look at the rainbow energy. This is so cool. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. We got all the chakras present in alignment. And once again, I'm feeling very called to the heart chakra here. This is fantastic. Okay. I love that. More. Angel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, has this card been coming out a lot lately? Choices, 7 of Cups. Oh, wow. You guys are confused about something, that's for sure. Interesting. Ooh, Danbright. Are you focused on romance right now? Decide to create happiness and harmony and see an increase in loyal and caring friends in your life. Decide to accept love in your life. Allow the development of a new romantic relationship or the rekindling of an existing one. Then we have Archangel Chamuel. I sparkle and shine. I emanate harmony and love. I am grateful for my fantastic significant other, presently known or unknown. I allow love. I have the best friends. Aw, this is beautiful. Okay, I just got really called to pull one deck that I did not actually get out. So let me just do that because they just showed me this deck and I'm like, okay, I definitely have to get this deck out. So bear with me, my friends. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Oh yeah, I want that deck too. Good thing I went to my cards. All right, let's do it. Okay, so really was just shown this deck, so I had to pull it. So, oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is beautiful. No wonder I had to pull this. Okay, so we have answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. I love that. And then we have give it to God. Take a deep breath and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Okay. I am going to move things a little bit because I am running out of space. That is just so stunning though. I love those cards for you guys. All right. More information, please. Spirit guides for group pile 1. What would you like group pile 1 to know? What is important? Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. Aw, that is so beautiful. Wow, a lot of emotion just came through there. Whew. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Aw. Whew. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Wow, you guys are so loved. Group one, they're just really making me feel that. They're really making me feel just so loved. You're just needing to hear that today. Acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Oh, that's so stunning. Here and now. The future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Oh, that's so beautiful. There's so much comfort coming through for you guys. It's just so beautiful. All right, I'm going to put these here. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Oh, I pulled this deck already. What do I want? I want this one. Don't worry, we're going to dive in very soon here, my friends. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out. Teamwork. Work with others to make this situation come about. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. Clear, cancel, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and to learning. Okay, so final deck here, and then we're going to dive in and get you your angel number. Whoops. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Oh, this is beautiful. Raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is the result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'm just fighting off a cold. So, sorry. I apologize. I just have to take a sip of my tea here. Oh, I deeply apologize for that. I might have a few little coughing spells as we move through, but hopefully not much more. So let's pull you guys your angel number. 381. Your angels are guiding you, and your current situation will soon make sense. Know you are aligned with strength. Okay, we're going to pull a surprise card that we're going to check out at the end of the reading, and we will tie that all in together. Okay, friends. So this is really beautiful. I feel like this is definitely dead on with this fluorite crystal that we pulled at the beginning of your reading, which is so multifaceted and has so many layers and depth to it. So we're going to dive in, and there's a lot of little messages I'm seeing here as well. So we're going to get to those. But overall, I'm getting a very large overarching message surrounding destiny, surrounding your truth surrounding who you really are. And I don't know why this makes me so emotional, but maybe that's how you're feeling, is very emotional. Almost like you've gone through so much and there's like a little bit of this heaviness that I'm really feeling in the heart, where it's like, is this possible for me? Is it possible for me to have a beautiful life where I get to be me, where I get to express myself, where I get to be everything that I've always wanted to be without hindrance? And I think one of the biggest things that has been coming through for you is this path of self-expression, but also self-discovery, because I'm hearing the words unlearning. You've been unlearning all these toxic belief systems and dialogues and the way you speak to yourself. It's like you've had to rewire. I feel like you had such a negative past. Group one, you've gone through so much negativity, and they're actually showing me a lot of it has been self-inflicted. A lot of you have put yourself so down and made yourself so small. They're showing like you lecturing yourself, like lecturing that sweet, innocent child that you really are. And it's been so hurtful. You've been so hurt by all of this weight, this heavy energy that has just been blanketed over you. And I feel like you're such a loving person. And maybe a lot of people would be shocked to know this, that you've had this weight that you've been carrying. You've had this big blanket of hurt and negativity and loathing. Like there's so much here, and it's just like you carry it, and it's always there. This hurt, this feeling of wrongness. That's what it feels like. Like no matter what you do, you're always wrong. No matter what you do, you're never right. You're never enough. And there's a big weight of guilt that is in you. Guilt for not being enough. And that has been very painful, to constantly feel inadequate, to constantly feel unlovable. And this is very much a very large part of your story. And excuse me, you have been through a lot. And I feel like you're confused right now, because there's this desire to be more of you. There's this desire to be like, okay, I've been through all this, yes, and I'm carrying all this, yes, but I don't want to keep carrying this. I don't want to keep staying in this position where I can't ever just be, where I just can't be myself, where I just can't express who I am freely. And I feel like you're confused because you're also lost in the sense of, where do I go from here? Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? What's my purpose? What's my destiny? And I feel like there's just been so much suppression of yourself and your true emotions and how you truly feel, that it's like you don't know how to fully be yourself in this world that has been so cruel and so harsh for your sweet, beautiful, loving soul. And it's like, how can I be myself? And there's a deep fear that you'll be exposed for not being enough. Oh, that's a lot. And this weighs on you. It's like, how do I be me in this world? How do I express myself? How do I allow myself to be seen? Because you've spent years trying to hide yourself, protect yourself, shelter yourself. And it's like, but what's coming to your attention is like, it's not working. You're still feeling not enough. And I feel like you want to hide yourself from the world. You just want to hide. You don't want to deal with people anymore. You don't want to deal with the harshness of the world. You don't want to deal with all that hurt that you've endured. And it's like, what do I do with it? Where do I focus this? There's so much hurt that it could swallow me whole. And that's a lot. You're carrying a lot. And I feel like so many people don't understand. And I'm sorry for you for that, because you've gone through something that a lot of people just won't get. But I feel like you have to come to this acceptance of that. You have to come to this acceptance that not everybody is going to understand you. Not everybody is going to be able to go to the depths that you can with your emotion. Because I feel like you guys are my deep feelers. You're like these, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a water sign, because you've got so much emotion and it's very full in you. You're full of emotion, I feel like, all the time. Excuse me. And that in itself is hard. So what I'm getting here is that you're going through this purging process, and it's like a shedding. So they're showing me like removal of a skin. So you are shedding away all this hurt. You are feeling all this hurt for that purpose, to help you let it go. Okay? And I know this is feeling confusing for you, because it's like, on one hand, you just want to hide, you just want to isolate and just be hurt and feel how you feel and just not have to deal with anything else. But on the other hand, you have so many dreams and you have so much potential and beauty to share in this world. And I feel like you're battling between those two energies all the time, because it's like, I want to help people. I want to step into this beautiful light worker energy. I want to express myself. I want to be seen. But there's this whole side of you that is like, no, and it's pulling you back. It's all on the left side. It's all in your feminine energy. It just wants to protect you. It just wants to keep you where you are, hidden in the dark. But that is hurting you, group one, because you're not setting yourself free. You're just repeating the same hurt over and over and over and over, making it worse, making it bigger, because it just keeps making you feel not understood by this world. Keeps making you feel like all there is this emotion and pain, where you don't get what you want, where you don't get what you deserve. And you just hunker in there and you just isolate. You don't allow yourself love anymore. They're showing me a hand reaching out and you slapping it away. So you've had so much hurt that you are now very much immobilized by that fear of being hurt again. So you're pushing people away. You're not accepting the love that the universe wants to give to you. You're having a really hard time allowing love in again. And this is where this beautiful crystal card comes in, where it's like, it's time, right? It's time to decide and accept love in your life. Allow the development of a new romantic relationship or the rekindling of an existing one. So this is where you're at. You're at this crossroads where it's like, I can continue down the same path where I just loop the hurt, where I just loop the pain, where I just stay isolated, where I don't go out of my comfort zone and feel misunderstood and never be seen. Or I can choose the hard choice, and it's going to feel hard for you because you don't like to put yourself out there. You don't like technically to be seen, even though you want to be seen and heard and validated. So this is going to take a very bold choice, okay? And this is what the universe is presenting you with right now, is this crossroads. Are you going to choose a new path? And this is where this opening to discovery card, sorry, I apologize. I gotta take a sip of my tea. So this discovery card is really drawing me in. It's like this beautiful new path that's opening, and this key here is sitting there, and it's like, okay, it's time to unlock this. It's time to walk through the doorway. And what's interesting is I actually kind of feel this door has already been unlocked for you. It's there. The path is there. You can see it. But are you going to walk through that keyhole and into this new world that awaits you? And this new world that awaits you is so full of love. It is so full of beauty and safety. And I feel like the biggest thing you're trying to wrap your head around is if it's safe. Because once more, you've really been trying to protect yourself. You've been blanketing yourself in even more pain and hurt, so it keeps you separate from getting out of your comfort zone. The possibility that you could be hurt again, the possibility of what is unknown doesn't feel safe to you, because all you've known is this one way of life where you've had to be separate, you've had to be apart. And I feel like you're also really trying to fathom what it feels like to be in community, or to have family, to have people in your life. That scares the shit out of you. Like, that scares the living shit out of you. Like, how do I operate with people in my life? Because you're so used to isolating. You're so used to doing things all by yourself, having to figure out everything by yourself, that the thought of having someone else assist you or have someone actually love you and show up for you and want to take care of you is absolutely terrifying, because it's requiring you to trust another person outside of yourself. And I feel so much around that, because it's like you weren't able to trust people before. They hurt you, they betrayed you. For a lot of you, that's the case. But you have to start recognizing that people, there are good people. There are good people in this world, and the universe is trying to send these people to you. But you have to be open-minded. You have to start releasing these programs of the past, because you're not there anymore. Okay, this is what's so beautiful about this here and now card. You're not in that reality anymore where you had to keep yourself safe, where you had to hide, where you had to be suppressed and subservient and never yourself. This is shifted. You've changed this reality for yourself. I'm really hearing that you never gave up. And your guides are very impressed with you. Like, I just keep hearing that. Like, they're so impressed with you, with how far you've come in your journey, because we know it's been hard. Like, I'm just hearing, we know it's been hard. It's been so hard. And part of you needs to really validate the toughness of what you've gone through. But they're coming through so loud and clear here, where it's just like, but you have to see what you've done. You've changed your life. You've changed your situation. You cut off the toxicities. I feel like a lot of you cut off everything and everyone that could possibly thwart your progress because you knew you needed to. And that step in itself was so hard, but you did it. A lot of you, you've done this, okay? And if not, this is what you got to do. You got to cut off anything that is not making you feel good enough in your life, that's not making you see your greatness anymore, that's making you feel less than. You can't be in that energy anymore. You've been in that your whole life. It's time to rise, group one. And this is what your guides are desperate to tell you. You gotta let this go, because we need you to rise into this leadership role that you are destined to be in. You gotta choose it. You gotta be willing. And your mind is really struggling here. It's this ego. It's got you in a vice grip. These old belief systems got you in a vice grip. They keep trying to tell you can't move forward. Stay where you are. Stay in fear. You might have been getting really triggered lately. And it's all to help you come to this awareness of these belief systems still trying to run the show. But guess what? You've got to make the decision to say no to those old programs, those old looping thoughts that only hurt you. They keep telling you you're not good enough. They keep telling you you need to be safe, that you need to hide yourself, that you need to stay in isolation. Those are not true. These beliefs are not true. They're hurting you. They're to your detriment. You need to choose your dreams. You need to choose this desire within yourself and stop denying it's there. Because I feel like, once again, as a defense mechanism, you even deny some of these dreams you have, because guess what? They'll require you to get out of isolation. They will require you to move forward. They will require you to be seen. And once more, the ego does not want that. It wants to keep you safe. But this is where we have the choice. We're going to choose anyway what is best for us. And give ourselves compassion and love as we do this step, because it's going to be scary. You're going to feel vulnerable. Nobody likes to feel vulnerable. Nobody likes to feel exposed. And you might feel that way as you step into this role where you're like, here I am. This is me. That can be very scary. But it won't be when you see how much support you have, how much love is available to you. And the more that you access that, the more you're going to see yourself truly. Okay? Because this Into Me I See card, it came out upside down. And immediately that made me think, you're not seeing yourself. You're seeing this upside down version of you. You know, it doesn't look right. This might be how you look at yourself. I'm all messed up. I'm all upside down. I'm a mess. I'm not right. There's something always wrong. Well, this is not your truth. This is this illusion that has been given to you, that you've adopted. This belief that something's wrong with you, that needs to always be fixed. You're not there enough, you're not good enough. And this just propels that hurt round and round and round. But this whole time, this has been you. But you have refused to see that. You have refused to see that you have actually been right all along. That you've actually been enough all along. And that you actually are God's precious child. And you have been so loved all along. Okay? There is nothing wrong with you. You have always been deserving. You've always been this perfect, beautiful being of light. And I feel like part of you knows that. Part of you knows because you have this big desire to help and be of service to this world in some way. I feel like there's such a huge purpose inside you. And it's desperate to be unleashed. You want to help other people. You want to be a light in this world. So stop punishing yourself. Stop hiding your light. It's time to be honest about who you are, what you've been through, and what you want to do. You got to choose yourself. You got to forgive yourself. Okay, this is huge. This self-punishment is sabotaging you so badly. You have to start telling yourself daily that you do deserve, that you are enough, that you are beautiful, that you are capable, that you can do whatever it is you want to do and be successful. Okay? Look at this. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, right? Okay, are you open-minded? Are you really? Are you willing to try something new? Are you willing to let yourself support yourself for once in your life? Are you willing to try to be your own best friend and encouragement? Are you willing to let people love you? Because a lot of you are saying, I can't have that. That's not possible for me. It's not possible for me to actually have my dreams. It's not possible for me to have family, for people to love me where I am. This is the program. This is the loop you have to break. This is so toxic for you. This mindset is toxic. It is poisonous to you. Are you willing to say no to it? Are you willing to choose yourself and your dreams finally? Because the universe is reaching it out to you. It's like, here you go. This is your new reality. It's here. You have to walk through the door. We can't do it for you. Okay? I want to talk about this body and soul card. And I don't know why, but I'm being very called to read it from the book. So let's do that. Body and soul. Taking care of yourself. Seeing yourself as a complete package. Body not separate from the soul. Centered in your sense of self. Comfortable in your body. Your authentic identity and physical health. Extreme self-care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Excuse me. Your first choice may be to take care of others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing halt hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness, this card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you, because you are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life a day at a time? Another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease within yourself? You doing you with pride and self-worth? Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are in this time in our collective story. You being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first. Then everything will fall beautifully into place. Isn't that so beautiful? I'm really glad I read that. So we're really needing to go inward. We're really needing to take care of ourselves well and really recognize where we need to really claim our authenticity, okay? Because we really get this with the charitable work and the light worker card, the workshops and seminars. There's a huge undertone here of light working and being this light in the world, and seeing your own light is the first thing. We have to see that we are this light. We are here with a purpose. We are here to step up and step out and share and express ourselves. So group one, it's time to really take the bull by the horns, to let go of these old programs and make a conscious effort to. So keep seeing and reinforcing that you are good enough, that you are here with a beautiful purpose, and that you are supported. We have angelic assistance. We have so much protection energy here. You are safe to move forward and give all that hurt to God. Know that God sees you, knows that the universe sees you and loves you, and that abundance is on its way, okay? So I'm really hearing there's going to be a shift that really happens when you really take care of yourself, when you let go of all this stress, you really allow people into your life to love and support you, and you really allow your heart to open, okay? Because when your heart is open, we have this balance of giving and receiving. We allow love into our lives. We allow support into our lives. And in turn, we allow abundance into our lives. So trust that, okay? Now we have the Cancel, Clear, Delete card, and I want to talk about that. We need to clear that past energy. And that's what I'm really hearing with that. We need to cut cords and release any of that negative energy that we might still have attached to us from the past, okay? Now, once this clears, once more, it's going to be creating a brand new pathway. So let's take a look at our angel number, and we'll take a look at our surprise card. So your angels are guiding you, and your current situation will soon make sense. Know you are aligned with strength. Yes, so trust. Trust. If the way forward seems clouded right now, if you're still in this state of confusion, recognize once more you're doing a shed. You are shedding old beliefs and programs, and that can feel very confusing when you're still trying to find your footing in that. What do I believe? Who am I? Is it safe? These are things you're going to be questioning, but don't give up, okay? The Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. This is your destiny to step into who you are, okay? So all's going to make sense soon. Trust your angels, and God is guiding you, okay? Perfect. The heart chakra. The answers that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Yes. So your last and final message, group 1, open that big, beautiful heart, share that big, beautiful heart, and let others love you. Receive that, welcome that, because you're so deserving of every goodness, my friends. Really remember that. You are so deserving of every goodness. So please nurture that big, beautiful heart. Love on that big, beautiful heart. Meet your needs. Please take good care of yourself and your body. You really need it right now. You really, really need it. And I'm sending you all the love that I can in this moment. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if this reading resonated, please let me know down below. Lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, everybody in group 2. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. My name is Rebecca Meisel and welcome. I'm so excited to dive into the cards and to channel some messages that you might need to know to help bring clarity, to help you really come to this awareness of what blocks might be in place that are hindering you from your forward movement, and whatever else, whatever general messages your guides would really like to make sure you know today. So we're going to start off with my crystal pick for you guys in group 2. This is a beautiful palm sunstone that I have. And this is really a lot about power and holding your power, and really think of that sun, solar plexus energy. So that's really coming through here strongly. Abundance, good fortune, really allowing yourself to take the bull by the horns and take action, and forward movement. This is what I'm really getting for you guys in group 2. So we have some really good positive energies that are already really coming forward. And I'm really hearing the word belief come through. So that might be coming through in the cards very strongly as we move forward, but believing in yourself, having that self-trust, and knowing that you are right where you need to be. They're showing me planted feet right now. So being rooted, being grounded, and really being secure in who you are. So really beautiful messages right off the fly with this gorgeous palm stone, the sunstone. So let's dig into the cards. This is a new deck that I got for myself and I am in love with it. It is an angel number card deck, and as you guys know, I am obsessed with angel numbers, so it was just such a natural choice. So let's pick our first card for you guys. Oh, the number 99. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life, and that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous. Ooh, I love this card. What a gorgeous first card for you guys. Absolutely amazing. That actually really goes well with the sunstone and shining bright and owning your power. That's amazing. Okay, let's see what else we need to know for group 2, please. What else do we need to know? Sorry, I'm just going to move my camera over a little bit. There we go. It's quite a few there, so. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's actually 2, so we'll take them both. So we have the number 13. Oh, that's interesting. I am courageous and now I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. Wow, this is fascinating. Oh, wow, and 0. There is no beginnings and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. Oh, wow. What an absolutely amazing pull that we have already just to start off our reading. Okay, so let's put these kind of here. So we have some more room to pull a few more. I want to pull this deck next. This is a gorgeous angel tarot deck. Okay, that's a lot. So let's just give that a reshuffle. What's important for group 2 to know, please? Group 2. Group two, group two. What do we need to know for group two? Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So we have, I'm going to reverse this. This is how they came out. So we have endings with the 10 of Swords. Okay. Loss with the 5 of Swords. And isolation with the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's very interesting. Let's see if I can put this there. Okay. Very interesting. Let's get some more information, and then don't you worry, we'll go straight into these messages and cards. What else do we need to know for group two? Communication. Intuition. Look at all this purple. Ooh, and the divas. The divas, if you're unfamiliar, they are amazing, incredible nature spirits that are highly evolved, very spiritual, very intuitive nature spirits. Kind of getting a very Scottish vibe, interestingly enough. So maybe you really identify with the nature spirits and that calling of nature. Oh, red tiger's eye. Do you need some motivation? Do you find your mind wandering when you are trying to stay focused? If so, you need to find your passion and begin experiencing the rewards that come with it. Do what you love. Prosperity is yours, but you must take action. We have Archangel Ariel. I am passionately persistent. I have the courage and self-confidence to create my world. It is easy for me to take action and move forward in life with joy and enthusiasm. Okay, this one really wants to come out too, so we're going to take that one. Archangel Zedekiel, I objectively observe myself in my interactions with others. I watch my words and actions from various perspectives. I work towards self-improvement at every opportunity. I notice the mirrors and projections without judgment or preconceptions. Oh, wow. So this is Garrisol Quartz. I might be saying that wrong. Have you noticed that people and situations are reflecting your feelings or thoughts? Pay attention to the messages these mirrors provide. Take stock of what work you need to do to improve your self-awareness and personal growth. Oh, isn't that interesting? That is very interesting. Okay. More details, please. Reconsider your commitments. Gossip dims your glow. And you are loved. Aw. Love these cards. Okay. Cooperation instead of competition. Moonlighting. You can work on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only what you need. Interesting. So let's get a few more details and then we're going to dive in. Harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow. Interesting reading. Prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Isn't that beautiful? Forgiveness heals. It's time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Ooh, interesting indeed. Okay, let's put that one over here. Trying to think what else. I really want to pull 2 more decks here, and then we're going to dive into the reading. So let's pull a couple of these cards. Vegetarian and vegan. Earth angel, you are a light worker who's come to earth to teach about love. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay. This is such an interesting reading. There's so many different messages in here. Okay. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair, excuse me, and just manner. Sorry guys, had a little bit of a coughing fit there. Okay. So we had the fairness card, but this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay. So I feel like we've pulled enough. So let's grab our angel number for you guys. So 683, you are being encouraged to give yourself love and understanding with regard to any mistakes you have made or setbacks that you may have contributed to in the past. You did the best you could. Now let go of these old stories and write a new one. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, so we're going to pick a random card here, and we're going to just take a look at that at the end of the reading. So we'll take a peek at that in a bit. Okay, friends, so I'm just going to move these over just a wee bit so we can get a good little view here. All right, so we have quite a few little messages that are in this reading. It's very interesting. So we're a little bit all over the place, but what I'm really getting from this reading right off the fly is you guys are coming to a really new chapter. Okay, there's this beautiful combination of endings and beginnings that I'm seeing very prevalent in this reading. And what's so interesting is we pulled these first 3 cards, which are all so very positive and very much congruent in this beautiful combination of you are willing to move forward. I am courageous. I am confident. I am limitless. And it's these beautiful energies that are first coming through for us to really tell us, okay, you guys are moving into a really beautiful time in your life, and we're being called to really step up and take action when it comes to our dreams and our life mission. Okay, the number 99 is very significant when it comes to the light worker number. So a lot of us, what's so beautiful about this is a confirmation for you. If you felt like you were a light worker, if you felt a really divine calling, if you're a very spiritual individual, I really feel like this is coming forward to remind you that yes, you in fact are a light worker. You in fact are an angel on earth, and you have a very important mission here. And what's so beautiful is that I feel like this awareness has been rising to the surface for you guys lately. So if you've been noticing little things coming up, if you've been noticing getting some downloads or some intuitive knowings that have been surfacing for you, where it's like, hey, go in this direction. Hey, remember, you love this. Or hey, you're getting this like nudge from the universe to work in this specific direction. And I'm really getting that this direction is all very based in your joy. It's all very based in your love. And that is what you're here to be and do in this world. So really pay attention to these distinguishing intuitions, because I'm really getting that the divine is very much prompting you in the right direction of your dreams. So we need to be aware. We need to listen to our heightened intuition at this time, because it's very, very heightened. So I'm really getting with this intuition card and the Divas card, it's like this is very much your energy. And what's so interesting is we have the contrast going here of this intuition with the angels, right? So this is actually a beautiful seraphim angel that's pictured here with the eye. They're very known to be these beautiful angelic beings with these eyes in their true form. So we're getting very heavenly, skyward energy, if you will, very spiritual, loving energy with this intuition card. But yet we are getting this beautiful, once again, very intuitive feeling and vibe with the Divas, which is all about earth energy. So interesting how these came out together. So with that, it's like this beautiful balance that you were creating. And I just heard heaven on earth. You were in the midst of creating heaven on earth by being this beautiful middle ground. So you are of both. You are both a spiritual being and a very earthly being. And we're finding this beautiful balance that's coming in for you. So I feel like a lot of you might have struggled with this in the past, where you've been very much in one energy or the other. So they're giving me this example of when you were so consumed with perhaps your earthly journey, so consumed in the daily grind, your career, all those very 3D experiences and goals, and very limited in that dynamic and not honoring your spiritual essence. And then, excuse me, there's showing me this shift that happened that some of you, sorry, I'm so coffee today. Excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold. I apologize. But a lot of you, sorry guys, another coughing fit there. But a lot of you have also gone through this other side of the spectrum, where then you went really into your spiritual, intuitive side. And maybe there just wasn't this harmonization between the two, where it's like you've been so into your spirituality that we've forgotten a lot of this grounded action, a lot of this grounded foundational energy and our 3D concerns. So we have to find that beautiful balance. And that's actually what I'm seeing come through here, is this balance that's finally happening. So maybe you've been in one extreme or the other, and you've had a hard time trying to find that meet in the middle. And that is what's coming through, is this beautiful combination of recognizing your earthly purpose and heavenly purpose and how they're one and the same. So I'm seeing this beautiful balance come in. And this makes a lot of sense with this harmonization card. And we're really seeing this awareness come in of where healing is now taking place because of this harmonization, this balance that is now occurring. As we come to harmony, as we start really accepting our life purpose, our mission here on earth, what we're here to do, what we're here to be, which is very much your authentic self, right? So a lot of times we get caught up in what we need to be doing, but what I'm really hearing, it's this beautiful expression of who you are. That is your purpose, to express fully who you are in your authenticity while you're here on earth. And that is very healing for the planet, when we're taking actions and we're being in this energy of emulating our authenticity, our love, right? So what I'm seeing is this harmonization take place. We're stepping into our purpose. We're recognizing our gifts and abilities, and perhaps what we're here to even say and do, okay? So you're getting this awareness around purpose. You're getting this awareness around the fullness of yourself. And this is bringing a lot of blessings and a lot of closure to your past, okay? So an example of this that they're giving me here is being very spiritual, but having a hard time getting paid for your spiritual work, as an example. Or, you're very intuitive and you're following your intuitive path, but we haven't had the foundation of staying supported. So maybe we've always had that fear of like, am I going to have my needs met? Even though I'm doing the spiritual work, it's like you can't find that balance. How do I do the work and be supported, right? So a lot of us face that problem when we're really diving into our purpose. It's like, how do I carry it through without this earthly support that is necessary? So that's really coming through with these cards that we pulled. So we have the cooperation instead of competition. We have moonlighting and conscious consumer. And this is just very much telling me this kind of earthly dynamic that we've been in. So perhaps we've been in this, it's interesting, they're kind of showing me a push and pull energy where it's like, maybe you felt like you've had to fight for everything good in your life. Perhaps you've had to have competition in your life and try to beat the competition, or maybe there's some sort of energy that's making you feel that way. But we're coming to this recognition of oneness here with the 0, and we're recognizing we're limitless. And this is really closing off this chapter where we felt like we've needed to fight for everything, that we've needed to fight over perhaps clients, or show we're the best, or showcase or prove ourselves, and to be as good as others, right? So we get this comparison game, but that's really been hindering your forward movement. So I'm getting that we're actually learning this lesson, that it's like, oh, there's enough for everybody. There's enough for me and to be in this world. There's enough room for me to be in my authenticity and share what I'm doing and share my purpose, regardless if other people are doing similar things or not, because I am me, right? And it's this beautiful, once again, recognition that's coming through. And then we're also coming to this balance in our finances. So if this has been a concern for you, I'm really seeing this really smooth out this issue by being aware of our spending, but also being aware of how we can really balance both. So what's so beautiful is you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So I'm really getting that we're making a plan. We're getting this beautiful planning energy that's coming in where it's like, okay, now my financial needs can be met while I continue to practice my spiritual work, as an example, or while I'm doing my dream and pursuing that. And it's finding this, once again, balance here of these two energies, of the earthly and the heavenly, where we're coming to this beautiful understanding of harmonization between. And this is bringing in a lot of prosperity because we're feeling safe. And fairness, right? This is so cool, these cards together. So once again, the scales were unbalanced, but this is balancing out. Fairness is happening. There's going to be a balance here of the scales where it's like, wow, okay, finally, I feel supported. I feel safe. And when we're in that energy of feeling safe and supported, we have this freedom that comes that allows us to really pursue our purpose and what we really want to do, because we know our needs are met. And this is bringing that shift of prosperity into your life. It's like, look at this. Look how everything's coming together. Look how all this beautiful abundance is coming in now, because you're trusting that you're safe. You're trusting and you're seeing that your needs are met, which propels that energy of more coming in. So I'm seeing a real end come to this period of struggle and disharmony and disbalance in your life. And it's really, really beautiful. So now where we need to really focus is bolstering ourselves up and letting go of any old cycles that are keeping us in a space of disharmony, okay? So one of these things that they're really bringing attention to is our inner voice, how we're speaking to ourselves and how we are viewing the world. So when I get the gossip dims your glow, I'm actually really getting a lot of healing is happening within your relationships, but especially the relationship you have with yourself. You're starting to see how your inner dialogue, your belief systems have been running the show, right? And we're taking more control. We're taking our power back. That's what I'm really getting. As we start recognizing our gifts and we start stepping into that energy and really prioritizing that, we start to dwell less and less on the issues that perhaps they've had in the past, which I'm really hearing is almost like self-hatred, doubt, all these kind of interesting belief systems that have only hindered us and kept us held back from pursuing our greatness and finding this harmonization. We're starting to see, hey, I do deserve, I am worthy, right? I am loved and I am lovable. And with this shift that happens, once again, we're starting to draw more abundance into our lives. We're also healing these two energies of the loss and isolation. So I'm getting that we're starting to ask for help. And with that, we're healing this wound where we felt that we were always in a space of lack and we could never get ahead and people will never be there for us. We have to do it all on our own. And this is what's so beautiful, is this energy that we are healing, okay? Now, this is where the forgiveness heals comes in, because I'm getting a lot of you have had a lot of shame and a lot of guilt in your past, where it's like, can I actually deserve, am I really worthy because I made mistakes, or I shouldn't have done this, or I shouldn't have done that, and you're very hard on yourself. Okay, so once again, this inner dialogue is now needing to shift. We're starting to see that in order for us to really get ahead, we have to be our own champion. We have to champion ourselves. We have to be our best friends. And that means really taking care of ourselves and meeting our needs and really allowing ourselves to free ourselves of any past pain that is hindering this forward progress. So this might actually be coming up in mirroring. So we have this very strongly put with this card here with the quartz. You know, are you noticing that situations or people actually mirror your own feelings and thoughts? Okay, so what situations have been coming up recently that have made you think about your past? Perhaps it's triggered guilt, where it's like, oh yeah, I remember that happened and I feel so bad about that. Or, oh, that shame, right? Maybe you got triggered by shame. Someone told you this or that and you took that to heart and it got triggered recently through an event or a person. And you're like, wow, now I'm dwelling on this. Now I'm thinking about this. And they're really showing how our external and the people in our lives mirror to us a lot of times what we're thinking and feeling deep down, whether we want to believe it or not. So we are getting these triggers that I'm hearing are really helping us reevaluate where emotions are still beneath the surface that need to be healed and released. So they're showing me a grasping energy, like everything's always out of reach. That energy is present here. So with that, maybe that's exactly what's been mirrored. Maybe you've had, your wants, your dreams dangled in front of you. And it's like, will I ever be able to actually reach out and take it? Will I be able to reach out and get it? Could I actually have it? And it's like this grasping energy. Can I get it? Can I get it? Will I get it? And it's this being propelled. So what I'm hearing is we need to close off this grasping energy. We need to forgive ourselves and recognize that, yes, I do deserve. Yes, I can have goodness in my life. And yes, I can reach out and take what is rightfully mine and my dreams and actually achieve them. Okay. So it's coming to this recognition that you actually do deserve. You are loved. Okay. And what's so interesting is we have in this card here, I am passionately persistent. I have the courage and self-confidence to create my world. It is easy for me to take action and move forward in my life with joy and enthusiasm. So this tells me a lot. It's like, okay, where have we been self-sabotaging? Where have we been worried that we won't reach our end goal? And where are we not confident in our ability? So once more, where are we not seeing our power and what we're actually capable of? And I'm really hearing a lot of us are needing to come to this awareness that we are literally limitless. We can create our reality, and we are every single day. So if we've created a reality that's mirroring lack right now, if we've created a reality that's mirrored this disgust for ourselves or hurt towards ourselves and loss, then we need to recognize that those are actual beliefs we have that have been perpetuated and revealed and manifested in our external reality. So to shift this, We need to shift our beliefs. We need to shift these hurts, these wounds. We need to allow them to heal and forgive ourselves for what we may have created in our own lives, or forgive ourselves for past actions and mistakes, so we can really start stepping into our potential. So I'm hearing the time of self-punishment is over. It's time to bring closure to your past so you can actually be free, okay? So I'm really hearing we need to prioritize this healing work, and we need to prioritize what actually lights us up and start believing that it's possible to be successful. Okay, because a lot of you are, once again, thinking that is out of reach, that your dream life couldn't happen for you. And the opposite is true. You need to claim your power. So with that, I'm really getting self-expression is necessary. We need to express how we feel. We need to express the loss and the isolation and the endings that have occurred. We need to express those emotions that we are experiencing, okay? Get them out. So they're showing me writing out all the hurt, all the pain that you've endured that has made you feel not good enough, that has made you feel like you've had to fight tooth and nail to get anything in your life. You need to express that, okay? And your self-expression is very sacred. I'm hearing for you guys especially, it's important to your journey and to your truth that you honor what you've experienced, what you feel. And letting those emotions go and letting them out and honoring them allows, once again, this harmonization to happen. Because the universe is really helping you here. It's really wanting you to find your solid ground. So remember, I saw the 2 feet planted at the beginning of the reading as I pulled the crystal. That's exactly what I'm seeing is occurring. The universe is helping you find your balance. The universe is helping you feel supported and grounded in your 3D experience so you can be free to reach forward and pursue your intuitive side. So you can really pursue your spirituality and bring this beautiful harmonization to both. And you're not going to be alone in doing it, okay? We're coming out of this period of isolation. We're learning how to step up and step out and really shine our light. Okay, this is so important. We're ready. We're getting ready to be seen. That's what I'm hearing here. The universe is preparing you for the spotlight. Okay, so to be able to step up and step out into the spotlight that is really, really beautiful for you, we have to get grounded, right? Otherwise, we're going to get swept right off our feet, and we're not going to be able to hold down what we're trying to accomplish and build what we're wanting to build. This foundation must be solid before we step forward. So let's pull one more card. For some reason, I am feeling called to this deck, so let's do that. Oh, this is so cute. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive into and embrace your heart's desire. This is beautiful. So yeah, we need to take action. It's time to get ready. It's time to do the work. It's time to build your dream life. And I'm really hearing it's time to do what you know you need to do. A lot of you, once again, have come to awareness. What is my purpose here? You've come to that awareness. What is it that I'm meant to do? Oh wow, self-forgiveness, let go of old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. So once again, we need to forgive. We need to let go of the past and anything that's been making us feel filled with regret or undeserving. Okay, you deserve this. Break free, try different ventures and experience a way to grow and learn. So once again, freedom. It's time to let go and be free. Break free from the patterns of the past. Let go of the rigidity that you think you need to have for your life. There's certain stories you have about that. It's time to let go. Look at this. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apologies. Okay, this is amazing. So this is what we're healing. As we forgive ourselves, we open up the door to receive. Because when we keep punishing ourselves, when we keep thinking we deserve nothing more than what we have or less than what we have, we're not opening the door to our heart. We're not allowing others to give us goodness. And that includes what we're manifesting. So we need to be willing, right? We need to be willing to forgive ourselves for the past and let this door open so you can receive what's next. This is so beautiful. So let's read our surprise card and our angel number here. So we have 683. You're being encouraged to give yourself love and understanding with regards to any mistakes you may have made or setbacks you have contributed to in the past. You did the best you could. Now let go of these old stories and write a new one. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this is beautiful. Relationship quartz crystal. Are you ready to meet the love of your life or reignite your connection with your partner? Cultivate the loving relationships in your life. Change the mindset to think as we rather than I to attract or renew more love into your life. Archangel Chamuel, I attract healthy, harmonious relationships into my life. My colleagues, friends, and family respect me and accept me exactly as I am. It is wonderful to be liked and loved so much by such wonderful people. This is beautiful. So once more, I'm really getting that the more we heal our relationship with ourselves and we let go of this self-hatred and this self-punishment and just this negativity when it comes to our own views of ourselves, we're going to shift not only our self-relationship, but the relationships we have with others. We're going to start attracting healthy, positive, loving relationships that actually uplift us and empower us and show us the beauty of ourselves. So this is really beautiful. Once again, we're finding so much love that is coming through. So allow yourself to see that you are deserving of this love. Let yourself receive and let yourself start cultivating the love that you truly deserve. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys in group 2. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, let me know down below. Lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Hello group 3 and welcome to your pick a card reading. So excited to dive in and see what messages want to come forward for you guys today. And we're going to just open it up to our guides, angels, ancestors, and spirit team to come on through and channel any messages that are important for you guys to know, what clarity you need, what blockages are lifting, and what might be standing in your way of moving forward and progressing is kind of the theme that I want to set for today's reading. So let's dive in and see what messages want to come through for you. This is a really fun new angel number deck that I just got. And you guys, if you follow my readings, you know how much I'm obsessed with angel numbers. So I had to do a full reading with this deck. So let's get in. So we've got number 10. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious. Oh, I love that. What a great first card to pull for you guys. Let's grab one more. I'm feeling like one more in the deck here. So let's find out what this one is. So we've got 66. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. Wow, I love that. What a beautiful first couple cards to start with. So let's move these a bit to the side here. We're going to get a lot more information. So let's dive in. Let's get some more cards, some more decks going. Really feeling the angelic theme for you guys in group 3. Sometimes I get these groups and it's just angels, 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 and I definitely feel that for you guys. Oh wow, we've got 3 here. These 2, I don't feel this one, so we're going to take these 2. Oh, I love this. So 9 of Cups with blessings. How beautiful. And then we have journeys with 8 of Wands. Wow, that is so interesting. So let's, you know what, I really feel called to pull this final card. I was like, I'm going to look at it and see what it was. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's take it. Burdens. Okay, that's kind of interesting because I didn't want to pull this card, but I was like, yep, we need it. So that's interesting. That kind of says a little bit just as it is. So we've got some things we probably don't want to take on right now, but we're taking on. So that's a clear indication right as we start. So that's interesting. So let's keep going. Let's see, what else do we need to know for group 3, please? Okay, let's take those two. Excuse me. Lightning. Oh, that's an interesting. I've actually never pulled this card from this deck, so that's kind of exciting. We might have to take a little look at that. This looks like a lot like Isis energy to me, and we have a very strong lightning bolt depicted here on the solar plexus. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if some of you are interested in the energetic symbols at all when it comes to Reiki and working with energy, but this looks a lot like the Raku symbol, which is all about sealing off energy and disconnecting yourself from another person's energy. And that really is just striking me, especially when it comes with the solar plexus and the power aspect. So that's cool. Powerful energy, all right, coming through there. And then we have intimacy. Oh, this is beautiful. What a beautiful card pull so far. I'm just like loving this. Okay, come on now. Sometimes these cards have a little bit of a hard time staying upward, but let's try. Let's try. Okay, what else do we need to know for group 3, please? Ooh, okay, this one came out quick. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes. Oh yeah, that's perfect for you guys. Really perfect. Prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Lots of turquoise here. That's very cool. Very, very nice. One more, please. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll read this guy next. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Very cool. There is nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Oh, that's beautiful. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Wow. Very cool. Okay, just a few more decks to pull, and then we're going to get right into your reading. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. I really feel this second one here too. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all that is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. That's beautiful. Okay. Transformation. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I am presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. Oh, I really love this card. Really feeling that like emerald energy here. Okay, maybe one more from this deck. And we have 2 more to go that I pulled for you. Courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Wow. Okay, really glad I pulled this card. Let's pop that there actually. Sorry, I know it's a little out of the picture, but I will bring this all in. I just want to make sure I have enough room for everything that I pull for you guys today. Group 3, what do we need to know? Group 3, please. These 2. Your purpose is joy. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are, and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Yes, look at this. We have so much about purpose here in this reading. It's time to rise. No matter what is happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of your negative thoughts or your limiting beliefs. Rise out of your comfort zone or your complaints. Rise out of the slump and out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? How beautiful. Okay. Let's grab, hold on, this deck. And we're going to then pull you guys an angel number. Oh wow, solar plexus chakra. Yeah, so much of this power energy coming through here. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Okay, let's see. One more. Okay, we're going to, whoops. Oh, that's interesting, that fell out. Okay, let's take it. This one fell down, so we're going to take it, and then we'll grab one of these. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Oh, wow, we have a lot about similar messages here. Very cool. And then we have offer your love. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from loving kindness? The gesture doesn't have to be big. Send an email, pick up the phone, pop by for a visit, or order a bouquet of posies. Let the person know that you were thinking of them. And when we offer our love generously, that caring energy comes back to us tenfold, while also lifting us up in the process. Reach out and offer your love today. Oh, I love that. All right, friends, last but not least, an angel number, and we're going to dive into your reading. 858, you are in a vortex that is rapidly manifesting all you focus on. Your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your purpose and their presence in order to manifest positive experiences. Wow, you just can't make this up. It's actually really amazing. Okay, we'll put a surprise unicorn card and we'll pull that at the end of the reading. Okay, friends, so diving into your messages, we clearly have a very strong theme here of life purpose and your joy and taking this power and leadership back into your life. These are the main messages that are immediately really coming to the surface for you guys in group 3. So you guys might have been on a bit of a quest recently to really uncover yourself, to really uncover what is in alignment with you, what is true for you, who you truly are. I feel like a lot of you are asking those big life questions like, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? And I feel like a little bit of confusion might very well be evident here. So maybe you guys are trying to figure that out. Maybe you're worried that you're on the wrong path. But what I'm ultimately getting here is we are really kind of missing the big picture, okay? Because a lot of you, because of fear, and this is very natural, we want to have all the answers. We want to know what we're doing is the right thing, that we're on the right path. And I'm getting like a lot of you are very head dominant. So it's like, it's very difficult for you guys to let go and to flow and to surrender to the flow of life and let things happen organically. It's like you are my people who love to have a checklist. You love to know what's going on. You want to look at every single angle and ensure that you are 100% on track. But unfortunately, this is not what life is teaching you right now. Life is teaching you how to flow, how to be in your joy, how to be in your ease and grace without overthinking it. And I feel like a lot of you are overthinking it. You're being a little too hyper vigilant. And this is really coming in this sense of safety as well. So maybe a lot of you have been worried. You've been feeling a little uneasy. You haven't been feeling stable in where you are currently. And this is causing this confusion and this unsteady feeling, okay? So I'm seeing some negativity is cropped up here where it's like, is this actually going to work for me? Is it possible for me to just keep going the way I'm going without certainty, without knowing that I'm going to be safe, without knowing all the answers? Can I really do this? And I feel like those hang-ups hold you back from really just experiencing the gift of life as it is and while it's happening. You guys really struggle with being in the moment. You guys really struggle with really being in your, I almost want to say, authenticity, because a lot of you are studying everything else outside of you. And so they're kind of showing me this where like someone's perspective, they're looking, they're scanning, they're looking, they're constantly on guard. Am I safe? Can I be me? What should I be doing? It's like you're really hyper vigilant. And this could very well stem from past trauma. This could very well stem from a lot of programming. But so a lot of this isn't your fault, and this isn't to make you feel shame or be like, oh great, now I'm doing this or I'm doing that or I'm sabotaging myself. This is not the path that your guides want you to go down in your mind. They're like, no, we're bringing this to your awareness so we can heal, okay? This is the purpose of this reading, to help you shed the burdens, okay? Because what was interesting, if you skipped over the shuffling, this card, these 3 cards came out together. And this card, it was funny, before I flipped them over to see them, I wanted to put it back, and I did. And then I was like, no, I need to pull this card. And it ended up being the burden card. Now, what's so interesting about that, and I always notice with readings, there's never a coincidence. So what I was kind of getting at, it's like you're actually taking on burdens that you really don't want. Okay? And that's exactly what I'm getting with that little incident. It was just like, I don't really want it, but I'm going to take it anyway, right? And so that's what I'm kind of seeing that you're doing. You're taking on a lot of unnecessary worry. You're taking on a lot of unnecessary sufferings that is not needed for you to really propel your dream life. And I feel like a lot of you need to hear this. It's like you have this very strong mindset that you have to suffer to achieve, to really move forward. It's almost like, yeah, they're showing me like you trudging through the trenches when there's a beautiful clean-cut paved road to the side of you, but you're like, no, I gotta trudge through the dirt. I've gotta go through hardship. I've gotta take this road. And that in a weird way is making you feel like, okay, then I deserve, right? Then I deserve blessings. Then I deserve my power. That's when I get to live a good life. And that's why you're constantly scanning and looking at like ways to try to make life easier, but your subconscious is very wired to this struggle mindset. And I'm actually getting some of you are addicted to it. You know, you don't recognize it consciously. This is a very subconscious program that's being run behind the scenes, where perhaps you are actually addicted to the way of struggle and hard work and productivity. And a lot of us get told that story when we're very young. You have to prove yourself. You have to work hard. You have to do X, Y, Z and do it just right and be perfect before you get to enjoy your life, before you get to do anything, before you get to have peace, you know? We were sold this story so much. And so once more, this isn't your fault. This is programming you've had, okay? But it is sabotaging you. It is sabotaging you, and this reading is coming forward to help you recognize the subconscious program that we need to shift and we want to let go of. So you can let go of this unnecessary stress. You can let go of these burdens. You can let go of this addiction to, am I safe? Am I going to be okay? Am I going to make it? Am I worthy? And get you back into your joy, into the abundance that is very strong in this reading. This is going to help you take your power back. This is going to help you have fulfilling, beautiful relationships, a fulfilling, beautiful relationship with yourself. And in essence, help you fulfill your life purpose if this has been on your mind, okay? So this is in a nutshell what I'm seeing. We need to let go. So they're actually showing me like, take account of your life. Like, take a look at your life. Be brutally honest with yourself. What needs to change? What am I taking on that's really not necessary? And for a lot of you, once again, it's like this unnecessary worry and stress that I'm actually seeing we propel ourselves. Okay? So it could be as simple as a mindset shift that needs to happen and some nervous system regulation. So they're actually giving me some practical advice for you guys right now. So they're showing me like yoga and stretching and doing physical activities that help you once again come out of your head and into your body, that help ground your energies, that help you come back to that space of feeling safe, feeling supported and nurtured. Okay, so this divine feminine energy, this Mother Earth energy I'm feeling, this nurturing energy is where you want to be right now, okay? I'm hearing you guys have lived a lot of your life in the divine masculine of the doer, the striver, the one that's making things happen, but this is not the way to go, okay? The universe is like, your life purpose is going to unfold naturally. And you have to have the confidence in yourself that things are going to happen whether you push for them and strive for them or not, because it's your purpose, okay? Your soul made a contract in this life of what it was going to be doing, what it was going to be learning, how it was meant to grow. And right now, this is helping you grow. This experience is helping you see where you've been giving away your power and where you do not need to be overexerting yourself. So I'm hearing the word trust. We need to cultivate trust in the universe and in ourselves, okay? You are resilient. You deserve beautiful things, a beautiful outcome, a beautiful daily experience right where you are. And my friend, you don't have to keep proving yourself. The universe sees you. The universe loves you, okay? So you just need to trust that. You need to trust you're enough right where you are. You got to let go of control. You've got to learn how to surrender, okay? So there's a lot about taking this step forward with courage, okay? Because once again, the path ahead might feel a little scary because we don't know what's around the corner. We might be a little bit stressed, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? This is going to require a little bit of courage, but you are stronger than that fear, right? Look at this first line. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt, right? I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. I love this so much because I really feel like this is summarizing your experience in a nutshell. This is where you're moving into, is this energy of courage and strength and growth and knowing that you can get through this challenge, okay? So right now, your life and the challenges that you have are helping illuminate what needs to shift so you can create this beautiful, abundant, prosperous existence, okay? This is very, very strong. So we are transforming right now. We're transforming our challenges into light. And we're keeping positive, okay? This is what's so beautiful. I love these first two cards, these angel numbers that we pull, because we have the leadership, okay? So this card, I almost feel it's like hyping you up. It's like, hey, remember, you are a leader. You are a badass. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you are this person who has a sharp mind. Remember how I was picking that up initially here? You guys think you have this beautiful powerhouse brain of yours, okay? And this is going to work to your advantage. We just have to make sure we're utilizing that energy in an uplifting way, in a positive way, in a way that's actually conductive to our blessings, to abundance, to what we're trying to accomplish, as opposed to the fear and the worry and the burdens we're facing, okay? So come to this awareness. You are a genius. You are a leader. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. And we see that really, really strongly here in the entrepreneurial energy, into the solar plexus energy, the lightning card. We're having so much awareness come in around our power. You are a powerful being, so don't give up on yourself. And we need to keep positive, okay? And what I love about this is it's like the guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. I love this. This is helping you really come to an understanding where I love myself. I'm going to put myself first. I'm not going to continually go down this repetitive cycle, this addiction of struggle and strive, when I know I deserve to rest, when I know I deserve to do what I love, and I'm going to put my energy there because that is what's loving for me, okay? And I love this. Have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. So very important that once again, we are trusting, we're putting faith in our abilities. And you guys are rapidly manifesting abundance, okay? I really see this. And just think about how that's going to shift your manifestation abilities when you really take back this power, when you really focus all that energy that you were directing outwardly to the wrong things to what you actually want, to what is actually deserving of you. Okay? So the biggest thing that I'm seeing here is we have to seize this opportunity now and funnel our time and attention into our life purpose, which, you guessed it, is your joy. So what is it that makes you feel alive? What is it that makes you feel joyful, happy, excited? What makes you feel happy? Have you really gone to those basics? So remember at the beginning of this reading, I was saying you were missing the big picture. The big picture is your focus is not on what it needs to be on, which is your happiness. Have you factored that in to this equation? Every day when you're looking and you're studying and you're looking at all the things that are going on in your life, where is the priority on your joy? Where is the priority and the focus on loving yourself and caring for yourself and healing these addictions to struggle, right? So take a good look right now. Take a good look. Where am I putting my attention? And where do I need to shift things so I can really tap into this abundance that is very present? So we have blessings, we have prosperity, we have, entrepreneur, there's nothing to worry about. Like, there's so much positivity in this reading, but I feel like you guys don't see it. You're having a hard time really seeing that that's possible for you, but it absolutely is. So I want to read this opportunity card. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. How perfect is this card? Leave this in the past, my friends. The worry, the fear, the hypervigilance, it doesn't serve a place in your new life. This new life that you are creating. It's time to rise out of it. It's time to rise out of the negativity, out of the things that are holding you back from your true potential and from what lights you up, okay? So surrender that. Let go of this and really focus on what is going to bring you that zest for life. So with the intimacy card, as well as the goddess card and the purpose is joy card, these are all giving me vibes of where you need to once again be mindful of your pleasure. Where are you denying what gives you pleasure in your life? So a lot of sacral chakra energy. Where are you struggling to do things that you love? Where have you been in such control of your mind that you don't allow yourself any goodness unless you've paid for it? Okay? So where are we perhaps in a bit of denial, and where are we in a little bit of this self-punishment aspect? And I feel like this is important to talk about. Where do you have a hard time really following through on your joy every day? So this is something that if we have been so off track with in our lives, when we have put everyone else above ourselves, when we have followed every rule, every standard for life but our own, and we haven't prioritized ourselves and our happiness for a long time, these are things we're going to have to relearn and rewire our brains to, that it is okay for you to meet your needs, that it is okay for you to enjoy your life, that it is okay for you to actually receive and have pleasure, okay? And this is what is healthy for you. So if you've been struggling with any illness or any issues when it comes to your sacral chakra, Where are you hindering the enjoyment of your life? Where are you hindering your passions? Where are you not forgiving yourself, or where are you in self-punishment? Okay, because when we deny ourselves pleasure, that is punishing yourself. When you deny that you have needs, that is punishing yourself. That is putting you in a space of suffering. This has got to change. How can you be in your purpose if you're never in your joy? It's time to stop doing all the hard work. Do you want your life to constantly be work? Think about that. Think about what you're actively manifesting every day. If you're honest about it, what are you propelling? What is the main energy you are in every single day? Is it work? And yes, okay, I get it. We got to provide. We got to look after ourselves sometimes. We need to have work sometimes. That's fine. But what is our attitude toward it? Is work tied in with our worth? Have we confused productivity as equaling our value? Right? Where has there been an unhealthy line crossed? This is what we got to look at. What is my relationship to pleasure? What is my relationship to meeting my needs? Do I even know what they are? Okay, so how can we expect to manifest goodness if we never allow it in our lives? If we never allow ourselves to receive, right? So what can help us? This is so cute and I love this so much, is offering your love. So a lot of you, yes, you're givers and you need to focus on receiving, but a lot of you actually receive a lot when you are helping other people. So I'm actually hearing some of you have been feeling a little low and you've been isolating. So with that, we need to switch it up. We need to allow ourselves to offer up some love. When we share love, that puts us in an energy of love. That puts us in a space of joy. When we help other people, this lifts us up. This raises our vibration. So I'm hearing some of you, if you're having a hard time focusing on yourself right now and trying to figure all that out because you're an overthinker, get out of your head and just help someone. Help someone. Do something nice for someone. And in turn, do something nice for yourself. Once again, don't overthink this. What is something simple I can do every day that helps me meet a need, that helps me feel appreciated, that helps me feel seen, valued, and heard? What is a little action I can take every day that can lessen my stress, lessen the burden I'm carrying, and allow me to participate in joy? What is one little thing? Some of you need to book a course or a class that you're going to attend once a week. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Some of you actually need to book something so you're regularly doing something that's literally just for you, for your joy, for your pleasure. Okay, so think about that. What would that be? You want to take a pottery class? You want to take an art class? Music class? You want to have a chess game with someone? Get a friend date? What is it that's your thing? What is it that you love? What do you want to learn more about? Who do you want to get involved with? How can you share that beautiful exchange of love? Okay? And for some of you, it's exploring your passions as an entrepreneur. Some of you really need to dedicate yourself to that because this is so going to bring joy to your soul, and it's very much in your soul contract. It's funny, some of you, I'm really seeing that where it's just why are you wasting time at this other job? You need to figure out how you can do your own thing, because this is what's going to give you the most satisfaction in your life, is by really spearheading what lights you up and doing that to make a living, which is amazing. So whatever your goal is, my friends, trust you absolutely can manifest anything you want in this life. That's how powerful you are. It's like this lightning strike. You are just complete raw energy. So recognize your power, recognize what you can do, and cut off those toxic ways of being, those toxic loops that you're really wielding over and over in your mind that of struggle, right? This is what we got to shift. So let's take a look at our surprise card and our number. So 858, you're in a vortex that is rapidly manifesting all that you focus on. Your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your purpose and their presence in order to manifest positive experiences. Yes, so connect with that purpose, connect with that passion, and things are going to manifest very positively for you. Okay, so our surprise card, worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is very beautiful final message for you guys, which is all about trust the process. Okay, if things aren't happening overnight, give yourself a break. Let go of the control, surrender, let things happen the way they're meant to happen. And that's what I'm really hearing. The patience is required. It's going to take some effort on our part to course correct, to shift these perspectives and mindsets and conditionings that we've had our whole lives. So be patient, have compassion, let things take their time. As you're building your future, as you're manifesting this new life for yourself, be there and be present for every second of it and make it the most joyful experience it can be. Challenges or not, keep that positive attitude and trust that all is happening always just as it should. So my friends, that's all I have for you guys in group pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful and blessed day, friends. Bye.